today. It's much in line with what the global cues are up to. We're headed in for a decent start. The positive bias clearly stays. 0.3% higher is where the Nifty is right now at 24,575 thereabouts as we speak right now. I can see lots of green for ONGC. That stock is reacting positively to the news flow. It's an inline Q1 set. And then, of course, OPEC raising the oil demand forecast as well for 2026, 1% higher for ONGC. What about Paytm? After RBI granting that in-principle authorization, that should be the big move today, 4.25% higher, so a nice gap-up start for Paytm. Apollo Hospitals as well has been a strong Q1 for them, although most of these healthcare names, to be fair, are already sitting at pretty much around their all-time highs, if not already at that. But another 4% for bump up for Apollo Hospitals. 75.40 is where that stock currently is. Then, of course, there's Nykaa, there's Honasa. Those also stocks should be reacting to their numbers. Nykaa, of course, has had an inline Q1. The overall gross merchandise value stands at 4182 crores. For Honasa, it's been a good Q1. Pattern margins have managed to beat estimates and pretty much elevated moves coming in on both those stocks. That said, there's Nazara Technologies as well, a 1:1 bonus issue and an inline Q1. And then, of course, NMDC and GMDC, wherein Lok Sabha has passed a bill to amend the Mines and Minerals Act as well. So they stand to be beneficiaries of that. And then, of course, Unilever, like I just pointed out, they're looking to demerge the ice cream business into an independent listed entity altogether, 0.5% higher for Unilever. And then Karnataka Bank and Interglobe Aviation, the news flow not being all that strong. Karnataka Bank, of course, has been a miss on the numbers, but I think all the pain is pretty much behind now. While those management transitions were under play for Karnataka Bank, Interglobe, well, steady as it always is, absolutely flat in trade, not seeing any movement as per the negative news flow on the counter, given that DGCA has issued that show-cause notice over simulated training lapses on Interglobe Aviation. But for the index, we're nicely now scaling up to that 24,600 print. Remember, the weekly expiry as well is slated. And that said, we've got a truncated week as well. So just a very tactical, reacting to the earnings, following the global cues, at least to start off trade with, is the kind of move that we're seeing on the indexes. Of course, better traction, Srishti, for broader market.
Oh, well, indeed, and let's have a look at some of these counters within the defense-backed stocks like Bharat Dynamics. After those are great coming in, that stock is flying high, and so is HAL, which is holding on to the gains of 2.5% as we speak right now. But other than that, select counters are continuing their up move. Let's highlight Alchem Labs, because just yesterday the stock was higher by 6 to 7% on a great show, and the management commentary remains positive. Another 3.5% gain on this particular counter. Add to that list is actually select metal counters as well, because post Hindalco is Nalco that is inching higher, 2% gain coming in on this particular counter. And Titagarh Rail as well, after a very disappointing set, seems like a lot is already in the price, because post disappointing set, the stock was higher by 3%, another 3% gain coming in this morning. BSE as well, that stock is also doing very well, and add to that list is MCX, so the exchange related counters are also seem to be having a good day. But all in all, a very good start for the markets, and the breadth of the market is looking extremely cheerful right now, and especially in terms of the advance and decline ratio. Over 1700 counters on NSE are holding on to that shade of green, but well, of course, it's Apollo Hospitals leading all the way, and like we have been flagging off, very good set of numbers coming in from the hospital counters, and all eyes today, I believe, will be on Max Healthcare. But Aditya, what